In part 3 of this series, I'll show you 2 more examples on how to find the antiderivative of a function. As discussed in previous videos, an antiderivative is a function whose derivative is the original function. Let's get started. In question number 1, they ask if f prime of x is equal to 8 times cosine x minus 5 over 1 plus x to the power of 2, find f at x. We know that the antiderivative of cosine x, according to this chart, is equal to sine x. So we can write down 8 sine x minus, and we also know that 1 over the square root of 1 minus x squared has the antiderivative of sine inverse of x. So we can use that as well, minus 5 sine inverse of x. Now don't forget, every antiderivative has a plus c arbitrary constant. Let's move on to question number 2. In this question, they're asking us to find f at x when f prime is equal to the square root of x times x plus 1. Now, in a situation like this, what you could do is expand. And if you expand, you end up with the following. The square root of x times x plus the square root of x. Now, if you recall from early algebra, the square root of x is the same thing as saying x to the power of half. And x to the power of half times x, well, since you have the same base of x, you simply add the exponents. So the exponent here is a 1. The exponent here, as discussed, is 1 over 2. 1 plus 1 over 2 is 1.5, and that translates into x to the power of 3 over 2. And similarly, that translates to x to the power of half. We can now go ahead and find the antiderivative. It's easy at this point. We'll start with the first term. In this first term, what we're going to do is take 3 over 2 and add 1 to it. And if we add 1 to it, we end up with x to the power of 5 over 2. And then what you do is you take 5 over 2 and you make it the denominator of that term. And similarly, we'll do the same thing for the second term. 1 plus half is equal to 3 over 2. So x 3 over 2, and we're going to put a plus sign in between. We're going to take 3 over 2 and put it at the bottom. And if we simplify, we end up with the following. 2x 5 over 2 over 5 plus 2 times x to the power of 3 over 2 over 3. And now also don't forget the most important part, the plus c. So there you have it. That's f at x. This concludes part 3 of this series. If you found this tutorial helpful, please support our channel by subscribing or by liking this video. If you have any further questions, you may visit our website at biology-forums.com. We are an online service for students seeking free homework help. See you soon.